What's up, Extreme Kids of Ottawa and around the world? This is First Lady Kate, and this is your midweek story time, where we are reading my First Message Bible, a devotional Bible for kids by Eugene Peterson for ages 4 to 8. I want to take this time to thank all of our extreme kids for emailing us at ottawachurchkids@gmail.com. Please continue to email us all of your challenge questions, and we will send you a special prize in the mail. Remember to send it to ottawachurchkids@gmail.com. So let's get started. This week we're going to be reading Joshua 6, the Battle of Jericho. Jericho was shut up tight as a drum because of the people of Israel, no one going in and no one coming out. God spoke to Joshua, "I've already given Jericho to you, along with its king and its soldiers. Here's what you are to do. March around the city, all your soldiers, circle the city once. Repeat this for 6 days. Have the 7 priests carry 7 ram's horns trumpets in the front of the ark. On the 7th day, march around the city 7 times, the priests blowing away on the trumpets, and then a long blast on the ram's horn. When you hear that, all the people are to shout at the top of their lungs, 'Ah!' The city will collapse at once." How cool is that? Extreme Kids, let's see. Do you know what an ark is? An ark is a sacred gold covered chest containing the 10 commandments, Aaron's staff, and a jar of the manna that God fed the Israelites while in the wilderness. How cool is that? So here is your first challenge, Extreme Kids. How many of God's instructions to Joshua can you remember? So Joshua, son of Nun, called the priests and told them, "Take up the Ark of the Covenant. 7 priests are to carry 7 ram's horns, trumpets, leading God's ark." Then he told the people, "Set out, march around the city, have the armed guard march before the Ark of God." He sent the Ark of God on its way around the city. It circled once, came back to camp, and stayed for the night. On the 2nd day, they again circled the city once and returned to camp. They did this for 6 days. Here's your next challenge, Extreme Kids. What might have happened if Joshua and the Israelites hadn't followed all of God's instructions? Remember, you can send your answer however you would like. You can write out your answer. You can color a picture. You can record yourself saying the answer, either visually or audio. And you can even do a skit or a poem, whatever you would like. Use whatever gifts the Lord has given to you. When the 7th day came, they got up early and marched around the city the same way, but 7 times. Yes, this day they circled the city 7 times. On the 7th time around, the priests blew the trumpets, and Joshua signaled the people, "Shout, ah! God has given you the city." The priests blew the trumpets. When the people heard the blast of the trumpets, they gave a thunderclap shout. The wall fell at once. Crash! The people rushed straight into the city and took it. God was with Joshua. He became famous all over the land. Wow, so cool. This is your prayer challenge, Extreme Kids. When you pray this week, thank God for giving us instructions. Ask God to help you with the ones that are the hardest for you to do. Remember, you can write out your prayer or you can record yourself praying. I can't wait to hear your prayers. This is your Living Out the Word of God challenge, Extreme Kids. Gather some friends and walk around your house 7 times. Build a pretend Jericho out of Legos or blocks and then shout to God and crash it down. Whew, that sounds like fun. Those are 2 challenges that you can do this week and send to us at ottawachurchkids@gmail.com. Thank you so much, Extreme Kids, for being with me this week. I so enjoyed being with you. I hope to see you next week. Remember to keep dreaming extreme.